So if you look at actual food that contains vitamin D, here are some of them, the fresh salmon. And in fact, it's interesting because the fresh one has a lot of vitamin D, 600 to 1,000 international unit. But when it's farmed, it's much lower. I think the farm fish never go for the sunlight so much. They have no chance to swim around for sunlight. Or because their diet actually do not have the so-called food source that has high vitamin D. And then there are other oily fish like sardines, mackerel, tuna. So this is a good source, except you need to eat quite a bit and it's quite expensive and not so easily available. And if you think about it, when we were young, at least in the good old days, we were given this yugan yu or cod liver oil, right? And actually it's also a good source of vitamin D, about 400 to 1,000 international unit. Maybe at this juncture, I just say that most people, if you take between 400 to 1,000, it should be enough. Of course, when you're older, maybe we recommend 1,000 international unit a day. One very interesting fact is this, mushrooms. Okay, I think ancient people are very wise. No? You know why they go and sun the shiitake mushroom? Part of the reason is that it will actually make the mushroom smaller or drier and therefore easier to carry, right? And also it can preserve the mushroom. But actually another very important reason is that sun-dried shiitake mushroom has a lot more vitamin D than the fresh ones, okay? So if you have a choice, eat the sun-dried ones. But of course, sun-dried ones are more expensive as well. But that's because the sun shine on the mushroom and actually the original plant derived vitamin D precursor is converted to actually vitamin D2 as well, okay? Then egg yolk has a bit of vitamin D, and then if you look at the fortified food, is maybe some milk have fortified vitamin D, some orange juice and so on, but the amount is actually not much. So therefore, trying to just eat fortified food to get vitamin D may not be good enough. Of course, we can also get vitamin D via prescription, and there are different preparations, and we'll go a little bit into it later on.